Hey, I was, just walking by and I noticed the cameras were on, but the lights were off. And then I discovered that Petro and Courtney aren't even here. So it looks like it's just me this week.
Go to Petro. Why are you not opening?
Thick and creamy macaroni and cheese. Okay, many of you may or may not have heard about this, but I have a cooking show. Yeah, welcome. Rate the sound of the macaroni and cheese. If you've been and you can't stop your lunchbox from swimming.
A horse put it Spider-Man.
Now fold this long ways like a hot dog. Yes, our measuring cup.
What are we doing for entertainment tonight, Pietro?
Hi again, everyone. Zach here. Wow. So, I'm going to be honest with you. Don't really know what I'm doing tonight. I was left this giant container of shell noodles and 3 packets of the liquid gold and the explicit instructions to light the burner. I don't know what to do now. I don't know. But you know. So tonight's first game is going to be me following exactly the instructions that I am told to do so by the audience in order to cook this mac and cheese. Who's ready for it? Me. All right, so what happens first on the show weekly? That's right, we are going to rate the box. I don't have a box. Is there a...
Oh, I got you. Here you go.
I can't read.
It's the other side.
Oh, this is nice.
Wait, we didn't see what it said on the other side.
Oh, it said I can't read. All right, so for this episode's macaroni and cheese, we have some good old 3-cheese blend. Let me see if I can get this to where it looks good. Wow, shout out to Petro. He does a great job with this every week. Petro hates this ripped paper thing, and as a former teacher, I can say, yeah, I mean, it's just such a hassle when you're grading stuff, but you know what? I kind of disregard that. I kind of like the play on like this kind of like lavendery magenta on the dark blue with the light blue. Really cool color palette. Not a huge fan of orange and blue together, but I guess that's a risk I'm willing to take when I purchase Kraft mac and cheese. Love it that they don't have artificial preservatives, flavors, or dyes. Have no idea what the 3 types of cheese are, and that's really the kicker. So I'm gonna give this box a 5. Why not? 5 it is. All right. Hey. So, the box got a 5. Do I have any instructions from our studio audience on how to properly put together this macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, put that pasta in the water, Zach.
Put the pasta in the water. Got it. Cool. Anything else that I should do now that the pasta's in the water?
Cry. Patrick says to cry.
Of course.
He says it adds flavor to cry.
You want me to cry? Directly into the pot.
Madison wants to know if the water was boiling.
The water wasn't boiling. It wasn't boiling. Those are all the tears I had for today. So now that we have who is this? That's an old bit. Rookies. Any suggestions, audience? Because you're going to get me through this episode. We both know that this is a 3-person job and it's being done by 1 person right now. So I really need the Mac.
Someone is asking for the boiler meter. Do you want me to turn the boiler meter on?
I guess we should.
All right. Okay, let's get the boilometer on.
Audience,
That's what
am
they
I- am I allowed to
You know that Courtney and Pietro normally tell me to turn the boilometer on. So
You got me.
okay, I'll turn the boilometer on.
Am I allowed to stir the pasta? That seems like something that's normally done.
Oh, Patrick wants to. He says add a banana. I actually don't know. I don't remember that being in the instructions, but I don't know how to cook mac and cheese either.
Let's add a banana. These are mine. Peel it or
Let's see if we should peel it. Oh, everyone is asking you to stir the pot.
oh, thank you.
I think politically. I don't know if they're talking about what are they?
Politics these days, am I right? Who are you gonna vote for, audience? Talk about
It's looking like the audience. Yeah, it says stir the banana in peel. Stir the banana in peel.
in peel. So I'm gonna make an executive decision and take this sticker off because we already don't want any artificial dyes in our pasta.
But stir the banana in peel.
Oh, and peel.
No, in peel.
Oh yeah. The peel's on.
Oh, but I'm curious what the in peel means.
Like stir it in
Peel.
its peel.
Oh, in its peel.
In its peel.
But that's not. She said in peel.
Audience, you gotta be a little bit more specific. Or don't be. It's your show. It's like it's a choose your own destiny book. And I'm just the guy with a pot full of boiling water with a banana in it. How are we doing on that boil time?
We got some time. We got 4 minutes and 23 seconds. What is on this stage?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. So I miss Pietro. I miss Courtney. So I spent about 40 minutes on Facebook today printing out old photos of them. And if you pan the camera down here, this cameraman Vaughn, everyone, he's fantastic. We see some good childhood photos. This is Courtney when she was in the 6th grade. This is Pietro and his fiance.
That looks like Pietro when he was in the 6th grade.
Zing. All right, that is Courtney and JP at a wedding, I think. At the very end, we have Courtney in Boston, looking like a city girl. I really like this one of Pietro. It's pretty darn goofy. And then we have just a few more up there. Do I have any more instructions to follow?
Oh, I think we were supposed to use the unpeeled banana as a stirring apparatus.
We still can. I hope you're happy.
Oh, Patrick wanted to let you know that you need to add salt. Idiot.
I'm gonna take that out of there. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna go add salt right now. Take my stirrer
Patrick,
out.
do you know how much salt we need to add?
Just a reminder to our live studio audience, this is our dinner.
Oh, and also, I don't recommend this next recommendation, but Mike wants us to put our hand in the water to tell if it's hot.
I'm accident prone. It's just a fact of life. If you look at my left hand, you'll see 6 stitches. And you might be saying, Zach, how'd you get those stitches in your hand? I don't know. I was cutting a watermelon on Monday, and then 40 minutes later, stitches.
A little salt, just a little bit.
So I put a little, does that suffice?
Yeah, just
that's
a
fine.
little bit.
So, Mike, I appreciate you. I'm not putting my hand in this boiling water. Well, it's not boiling yet. The boil meter hasn't gone off. Am I right?
We got 2 minutes.
So I told my story from this week, and now I'm stirring pasta in non-boiling water with a banana. One time when I was a kid, we lived in a house with a banana tree out back, and my dad was determined to harvest bananas from said banana tree. And we took them down with one of those cool saws that's up on like a pole, And we cut the bananas down, and they were so green. They were so green. So we put them in a paper bag for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, we open up the bag. Want to know what happens? Absolutely nothing. They didn't ripen at all, and we were really mad and kind of gave up on that idea. Wild world. Any more instructions, audience? I'm really leaning on you. If you want to be invited to my next birthday party post-COVID,
This mac and cheese better taste good.
it will. I promise. That's a Zach Wojcik guarantee. So for the sake of my well-being, I'm going to say this is pretty darn close to boiling. If not, in the aggregate, it will cook through in the amount of time that it will take
You
it
still got 30 seconds.
You're right. I do have 30 seconds. All right. I don't need to stir it constantly. Patrick in the comments, sometimes at lunch in high school, would eat an entire apple, core and all.
Oh, we got more instructions. Obtain a colander? Colander and put it in the sink. Oh, God, is that dirty?
I mean,
You have to. Oh,
Yeah,
that's the that's the boil.
oh, thank goodness. All right, well, what are we gonna rate that boil time? I don't know, let's go see. It felt like the longest 6 minutes of my life, am I right? Starting to simmer. What should we pick? I don't know. What should we pick?
Sorry, hey, 1 second, guys. Sorry, we're kind of having technical difficulties. Let me. Does anyone in the audience know how to code? 1 second, actually, I think I got it. 3? Is that? And got it.
Hi, I'm Petro,
And I'm Courtney.
and welcome to the Thick and Creamy Mac and Cheese Show. So, Courtney, how have you been this past week?
This week I've been actually really good. Just spending a lot of time in nature, getting out and doing really fun things. What about you?
Lots of business work for my company that I started with my 2 friends called the Dallas Dads. It's excellent, and we're succeeding. Do you care to rate the boil time that that poor Zach had to go through? What did you think of the experience?
Yeah. So the boil time, I thought it was missing something. Or it was just kind of off in general.
I think it was missing us.
It was absolutely missing us. Yeah. So I would maybe give it like a 3.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
fair.
Good.
This episode isn't anything to write home about, as they say in Pennsylvania, where I'm from.
Right. In San Antonio, we say a similar thing, where it's just not notable.
Excellent. All right, because we value the honor and tradition of this show,
Right.
we're going to continue taking audience suggestions on how to cook this food. So right now we have, oh my gosh, Zach did a horrible job. Why is there banana all over the counter?
Oh my gosh, it's all over
Hey,
the
people
pot,
wanted
too.
to let you know that they had a boil meter rating, even though no one asked for their opinions.
Yeah, come
Oh,
on, people.
Yeah, what was their rating?
It ranged.
What was the highest?
We got a 10,
And what's the lowest?
2.
Sounds like they're indecisive.
Wow, were we harsher than our live
Oh,
studio
set
audience?
a time for 5 minutes. I don't know what that's for, but that's what.
All right, I will set a timer for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, we have something for this.
For what?
For the al dente meter.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. How
You
could
know,
we
I've been
forget?
gone from this show for so long that I forgot.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling quite the same today,
Yeah.
personally.
Do
Plus,
you guys want me to throw the al dente meter or not?
oh, could you please put up the al dente meter? It'd be excellent. Wow, this pasta sure is
Pasta-y.
potassium filled.
Did the audience have any more suggestions for us or comments?
Great. So, I was doing business things and playing my favorite video game the other day, City
Right.
Skylines, where you actually take control of your own virtual city. And I downloaded the additional game add-in for the mode where it's incredibly congested traffic and you have to fix all the problems. And boy, did I have a blast fixing the traffic problems. What did you do this week, Courtney?
I've been really reflecting on my time in elementary school, actually.
Like,
Yeah, right about
when you were this old?
when I was this old. Just remembering me and the start of my hatred for pickles, actually.
Oh, do you mind sharing that story with the audience?
Wait. Continue.
Yeah, so when I was in 6th grade and I went to school in San Antonio, we did this really awesome thing. It's called Field Day. And on Field Day...
Was it hot in San Antonio?
Hot and humid. Hot and humid.
Wow.
The sun
When
just
the
beating down.
timer goes off, sorry.
No, interrupt.
Oh, when the timer goes off, you have to pour once the timer / al dente meter goes off, pour it into the colander. Pour it. I don't know. Pour it.
Dump it? Maybe, no, that's probably not it.
No, I think the dump comes later.
Right.
And then Irish River Dance is the next recommendation. But I don't think it has anything to do culinarily. Okay, sorry. Please
Continue your
continue.
story.
Yes, so, it was Field Day and your mom always gave you lots of money to be able to spend on really fun snacks.
I love my mom's money.
Right, snacks to be able to do dances just like that. I was always the kid who got as much candy as possible, and mom yelled at later for buying too much candy. However, there were quite a few people when you're at the snack stand, and there was Doritos, Nerds Ropes, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Wow, Nerds Ropes are fantastic.
Nerds Ropes are
More of a
fantastic.
Reese's peanut butter guy in the cabinet. There's
Yeah,
these. It's my shelf because I'm Petro.
brilliant. Yes. But another option that they had was a big jar of pickles, just a big old one. And when I was this age, a lot of people in my class would get the pickles.
Yeah.
And then it would just the scent, and then they would into it, and the juices would just go everywhere.
And would it just fuse with the heat and humidity?
With the heat and the humidity, it just felt like you were in pickle all day. And I couldn't stand the smell, and I couldn't stand the taste. So
Disgusting.
that's how at this age I became afraid of pickles.
My name's Petro, and I am more of a olive and mushroom guy.
Oh, why is that?
I have an Italian family, and they would always get pickled olives and mushrooms, and I just love eating them because that's how I was raised.
How do you pickle a mushroom?
Apparently Albertsons does it, and I buy it frequently.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
There was a recommendation to give you guys give each other haircuts.
Okay, but I only cut with fire.
I'll get the scissors. Courtney, I have this area
Right.
right on the side there that kind of...
I see it.
Hey, could you take care of that for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks, Courtney.
I know how
That looks like you're
tip-top
cutting his ear. It looks like you just cut his ear.
clean.
Wow, Courtney, you didn't cut my ear at all.
No. Get a zoom in on that one. Get a zoom in. That's a clean cut.
Oh, I'm so fresh.
You're never gonna die.
I'm not gonna die.
He's so fresh, he's never gonna die.
Could you please cut the other side?
Yes, if you insist.
As I was in my bathroom, which I share with JP because I'm Petro,
Right.
I noticed that I had these wisps.
Hey, we got more cooking directions.
What are they?
yeah?
I think we're getting closer to mac and cheese. Okay, so once it's al dente,
Could you wash your
pour
hands,
the
please? That's
contents
disgusting.
into a separate pot, then into a separate pot, then drain in a colander.
So 2 pots, 2 additional pots.
Let me read it again. Once
like
it's
we're
al
gonna need a lot of
dente,
pots.
pour the contents into a separate pot, then into a separate pot, then drain in a colander.
Hey, this is pretty al dente.
I would say that's all done ton.
What, the al dente meter's not done yet? Are you sure?
Should we have the audience come over and test one?
That tastes like banana. Let's get those 2 pots.
I would say that it's perhaps time to dump it.
Oh, we have to do the 2 pot thing.
Oh, right. Okay.
So oh,
Maybe.
wow. I wish I was coordinated as Zach. I'm gonna dump it
Okay.
into the second pot.
Oh, maybe we should.
I was informed today that we do not own a fire extinguisher. Neat.
Do you need some help?
Yeah.
Usually
could you-
teamwork works
Yeah,
the best.
sorry. I'm just so in survival mode right now, Courtney, because
And it says you can dump it back into the first to save a pot.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you.
Okay.
So
Can I ask for an explanation of why we needed the
second
the old
pot.
switcheroo?
and for some reason I think an audience member is not convinced that you're Courtney or you're Petro, and so
What?
they're wondering where Courtney and Petro are.
Right here.
We are here.
Oh, wow.
We're back in, just like they said. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Pretty clean pour, Petro.
You know, I never knew this is how you cooked mac and cheese. But thank you, Courtney. Would you like to dump it into the colander?
Yeah, let's dump it.
All right, be
Or-
very careful
Okay.
while you dump. I'm gonna eat this so that we don't waste it because I'm Petro and I love saving food. Here, let me help you in the same way that you helped me earlier, Courtney.
Gosh, thank you, Petro. That was so helpful of you.
Anytime, I'm very polite and Italian. Do we put it back in the pot now?
Yeah, what happens?
Saute the pasta.
All right.
Okay.
Garlic powder.
Yeah, a little garlic powder. What about some olive oil?
I just want you guys to be mindful of the time,
Yes, thank you. Of course.
because I have my appointment that I need to get to.
Right.
Yep.
And you're driving me, right?
Um,
I'm talking to Vaughn.
oh, I'm so sorry, Courtney.
Vaughn, you're driving me, right? Oh. You didn't say that before the show.
All right, could you saute the pasta?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got, so no, melt the butter in the pot, add the milk once the butter is melted, add the cheese until no longer lumpy, then add the pasta. Oh, and also Paul's got me. He's gonna drive me, so
Thanks, Paul.
yeah, I don't need you, Vaughn.
Well, we already got the olive oil in it. So do we gotta siphon it out?
I think if you use like a, I don't know how do you get olive oil off pasta?
An inverse reaction. That's a smart business term.
Okay, so are we gonna listen to Allison? Because I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh, Allison 100% knows what she's doing. Side note, Zach forgot to mention that Allison was definitely part of the Mac Pack last week.
The Big Mac?
She's
the
a Big
Mac
Mac. And her roommate, Paige. So we added that.
And then they said the milk.
Yeah, let's add some milk. I know the pasta isn't supposed to be in there first, but it's just how it happened.
I think you're becoming a real chef.
Thanks. After all, my nickname is Petro the Chef. Damasceno. Dump. Let's dump, Courtney.
We gotta add this liquid gold.
That's powder.
Nope.
Powder gold.
I call it liquid gold every week. And that's how it's saying.
Oh, thank you, Petro.
You're welcome, Courtney. Wow. I hate to tell you, but a little bit of water got on your childhood portrait.
Oh no. I'll never get that back.
So we look like we're getting close. I'm gonna turn it off from high.
Yeah, perhaps.
That's enough sauteing.
That's looking right.
I think we're getting pretty close to taking that sound.
Yeah, I'd say we're pretty close to the sound.
Yeah.
While you're stirring, could we actually just get more people on the show? Vaughn, could we have a shout out to JP, who is, our fearless producer? Well, could you put the camera on him? Actually, that'd be wonderful.
Me?
Yeah.
No. You're just gonna. You have to turn it. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm obliged. So I'm a Labrador Retriever today. So I got the bandana, and I'm basically decked out. I'm also wearing 2 shirts and 2 pairs of socks. And
All right, that sounds ready.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, get back to them real quick.
Did you put this cover on the macaroni and cheese?
Yeah, I thought that way when it was on JP, it would stay warmer for longer.
Oh, great idea.
Thanks.
Could we actually get a camera view of the unveiling of the mac and cheese?
Oh my gosh, this steam's gonna be so good.
It's like the facials that we always talk about in every episode.
Absolutely, where you put your face over and you get the steam coming up.
So come on up. Let's get the sound. Let's get the sound of this mac and cheese.
Let me turn the sound on.
All right,
That's a good idea.
are we ready for the grand unveiling?
Okay, wait 1 second.
We're waiting on the production team.
Let me switch the camera angle.
Awesome.
All right, I think. Can we test the sound real quick? Can you just give me a tap? Yeah, it's not on. You need to turn the light on.
Yes.
Ah.
I forget to do this all the time because this is Petro's job.
It's easy to overlook. Don't worry, Pietro.
Now give me a tap.
Is it good?
You have to tap it. Yeah, it's not good yet.
All right, we're gonna use my microphone.
Perfect.
Oh wait, no! Just turn the light on.
I've hit the switch twice.
Oh, wait. Any more tap? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's just use your microphone.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, for the grand unveiling. 1, 2. What?
Wait, is that?
Peter, what happened?
Are those
JP,
glizzies?
what's going on right now?
I think those are
Is
glizzies.
this some sort of practical joke?
Are these glizzies?
Are those glizzies?
Can we see if they're glizzies? They look pretty much like glizzies.
Those look like
to me.
glizzies.
I don't know.
Audience, let's rate the sound of the glizzies.
We gotta hold the pot.
I cannot believe that they gave us the exact instructions on how to make glizzies.
That was crazy.
Isn't that unbelievable, Courtney?
We should probably be quiet so we can get the sound.
That's often a problem I run into as Petro.
Can you guys be quiet? We need to rate the sound.
It's a wonderful suggestion.
Hey, the sound, please. We're getting a lot of 10s and 11s. We got 111, we got 110, we got another 10, we got a 11.5.
Oh, look, some macaroni on that glizzy.
Gosh.
Cool.
All right, do we cut the rating?
Yeah, let's cut it.
I think I liked the 11.5.
Oh, we have to.
We have to average it. Zach
Right.
taught me how to do math last week.
Oh,
so.
did he?
Yes.
Wow.
Let's get those numbers. Could I please have the numbers read off?
10,
10.
11,
Uh-huh.
11.5,
Yeah.
and then
A 12.
another 10. So we got a 12?
Yep.
Do they
Wow.
know that this is rated on a 10 scale?
Talk to Paul.
All right, so
Wow.
we have 5.
We have
Excellent.
we have 110, we have a 12, we have an 11, we have a 10, we have a 10, we have a 10, and an 11.5.
All right, I didn't follow those numbers. Can
I
we?
think you need one more 10.
And
Alright.
also, someone said that's a very cute sound.
Thanks.
But what rating is a cute sound?
I don't know.
So we're getting really close to a 7.7. We're gonna say 7.67. Oh, I'm sorry, not 7.67. How foolish of me. A 10.67. Normally, I don't allow fractions or decimals to make their way in there, but I'm gonna be a benevolent Petro this week.
Perfect.
It's kind of all the time that we have left for today. But before we leave you, we do have a fan-submitted video. Could we please cut to the video?
Yeah, give me a second. Oh.
That was the stupidest thing.